Um, we have to apply the correct terminology everywhere.
Yeah.
For instance, I am in Southeast Asia, and the war is in Southwest Asia or West Asia in general, but Southwest Asia, Iran. Well, I am working on it 24/7, which is I cancel all my travel. I was going to China. I decided to stay in Thailand because here I work full time until 5 in the morning, and I sleep in the morning here. And of course, I keep my channels with China, with Russia, and with Iran as well. And after 12, 13 days, let's say that it's now the 13-day war, huh? as we
Right.
as we as we speak, right? So we're gonna get to 2 weeks this weekend. That's guaranteed, and more. That's also guaranteed because now both positions are, I would say, set in stone. In fact, and this is not hyperbolic. From the point of view of the Empire of Chaos and their volatile, and I heard this first from the Chinese, and it's fantastic.
This is what I want you to hear. Listen.
The baboon in Mar-a-Lago. This is how Trump is being referred to on the Chinese internet. Uh, and I would even do a tweak with that. The baboon of War-a-Lago, because this is what it is. So to prove that, please, all of you, our audience, go to my Telegram channel. I uploaded a few minutes ago a two-part investigation on Substack by a website called Democracy Defender. It's extraordinary in terms of their naming names in detail and how each of these gangster figures, all part of the Trump administration, are profiting zillions from the war on Iran. So there is the direct component now that we have names, and it's very easy to check what they have been doing. Everybody, the Secretary of Energy, uh, Howard Lutnick, not to mention Witkoff and Kushner, everybody, the crazy Christian Zionist push-up clown posing as Secretary of Forever Wars, Hegseth, everybody, how they're profiting from it, and how this war was destined to happen because it has been planned for a long time by the usual bunch of neocon suspects and the Zionist lobby in Washington and in the Beltway until they found the right president to unleash it. And the president is the baboon of War Alago.
Thou art greatly despised. Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Shem Yoshua Shem Kakadash. No honor to the other apostles and other bishops for great millstone, even the others great before them that taught us the truth. Shalom. Salutations to all the brothers out pushing word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The Elder Yahshua back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom. Salutations to you all. I saw the baboon of War-a-Lago. I typed it and I didn't get anything, but we'll be patient. I thought that was funny. Let's get greatly despised. Obadiah. Obadiah. Let's read the King James. Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. They got names for you. Chinese got a name for you. And Pepe tweaked it. Amplified, behold, Edom. I see. So who's this talking about? Behold what? Behold, Edom. The Lord said to Edom, I will make you the weakest and most despised nation. Woo! I'm going to stay right here. Let me see. Milk this. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. What is that? Well, that's the Septuagint. NLT. The Lord says to Edom, I will cut you down to size among the nations. You will be greatly despised. Utterly. Small. Amplified. Behold, Edom, I shall humiliate you and make you small among the nations. You are greatly despised. I will make you insignificant among the nations, and you will be deeply despised. Insignificant. The weakest and most despised nation. Woo! Which we are right now. Jake. Others will despise you, everyone. I will make you weak. Insignificant. Make you a weak nation. You are a weak nation. Most High already made you flocking. Already made you a weak nation. I've made you little among nations. Okay? I've given you among the Gentiles. Behold, little one, I have given you among the Gentiles, and you are very despised. Let's see. I'm going to read this. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, which is his mind, who shall bring me down to the ground? Iran has brought you down to the ground. You can't see it yet because your pride is still strong. You're running on pure 100% pride, and you got 3% left. Ranking on you.
So this is just a small detail of the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that the American elites need this war.
They're greatly despised. They need this war to distract from the truth coming out and the wicked being exposed for being the devil.
And Trump, once again, is their messenger. As inconsequential and as absurdist as he is, his latest is that he is defining the war on Iran as an excursion.
Greatly despised.
His own words. So the whole planet cannot take this baboon seriously. The problem is he holds the whole planet hostage with his volatile mood swings and his psychology of a 4-year-old, perhaps 2-year-old, in fact.
So it's the small hats and Trump against the world, right? That's World War III. Small hats and Trump against the world.
So they are already, as you know, Nima, carpet bombing Iran. And this will increase. And this was threatened once again earlier this week by the Secretary of Forever Wars. It's the only thing they have left. Of course, there's absolutely no debate in American mainstream media of their horrendous losses, especially across West Asia and all their military bases, installations, CIA cells, acknowledged CIA cells or invisible CIA cells, hotels that are hosting US military personnel transferred from the bombed bases, you name it. So, at the same time, and that gets even crazier, we have the taco element. Trump always chickens out. We are counting, many of us. So far, we have already identified 4 tacos these past few days.
4 tacos. I'm going to let him explain the tacos because these people are greatly despised. They're losing. They're getting found out that you're the bully that has no chin, as the elder Ayash, uh, the brother elder says over there.
in desperation. And today we had confirmation that there were already at least two tacos involving Oman. This means that the White House and their sycophants, emissaries, mini gangsters, whatever, they are approaching Turkey, Qatar, Oman, and in the case of Russia, directly Trump when he called Putin, not the other way around. So these are four instances of tackle. He's desperate to find an off ramp, a way out. Of course, he can never say that in public. He says that in public cryptically. I can end this war anytime I want. We're winning, winning. We're tired of winning. There's nothing else to bomb. We bombed everything. So this, in fact, this is code language to, okay, so that's it. I can declare victory anytime I want, which is what he will do eventually, not because of the absolutely appalling losses of the US in West Asia, but because the markets would force him to.
All right, so we got a situation. I'm gonna end it right there. Here's where we are. It's just a little update. We already know the outcome, so we're just enjoying the show, right? And we're gonna watch this devil squirm as he loses, right? Let me just get this. We're not there yet, but we're watching it slow mo. Is what? We'll take this one. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We get one more. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, where we can call his due to baboon. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So we know the story. Just be patient, let it play out, and stay prayed, stay righteous with that. Shalom to the elect.